Hi there, this is Dave Jacobs of Small Church Pastor. I want to share with you for a very brief moment 10 things I wish pastors understood about church life and church growth. In fact, this would be a great 10-part series or a great training, seminar for pastors, or I suppose even for normal church participants. Here are the 10 things. I'm not going to elaborate very much on them. Number one, it's hard to grow a church. If you're looking for someone or something to blame for a lack of growth, chances are you should blame hard. Number two, you can't close the back door, period. I know there are books out there, and there are blogs out there, and there are conferences out there, and there are classes out there teaching you how to close the back door. Everybody says, you got to close that back door. You can't close the back door. Now, it doesn't need to be wide open, but, the thing is, people are going to come and people are going to go. Number three, your church can be healthy and still not grow. A lack of growth is not necessarily a sign of a lack of health. A healthy church doesn't necessarily grow, and there are churches that are growing that would not be considered healthy. Number four, our fascination with church size, it's a Western culture thing. It's not a kingdom culture thing. Number five, the number one way to grow a church is by personal invitation. If you want your church to grow, then train your people to invite people. Number six, the most common reason why people leave a church is because of unresolved hurt, offense, and disagreement. Resolve your hurt, resolve your offense, and your disagreement, or else you might contribute to the problem. I don't care what people tell you is the reason for them leaving your church. It almost always is unresolved conflict. Number seven, there is no key to church growth. Once again, I don't care what the book says. I don't care what the expert says. I don't care what the podcast says. There's no key to church growth. Number eight, just because the church down the road is larger than yours or it's growing faster than yours does not mean that they know something you don't know. Number nine, in regards to church life and church growth, most pastors know more than anyone else in their church knows about these things. And this is frustrating because you might have people on your board that they think they understand why the church isn't growing, when really all they are giving you are naive ideas, simplistic ideas about why your church isn't growing. They don't know what they're talking about. Number 10, evangelistic events seldom result in church growth. Sorry, but it's true. And by saying that, I'm not suggesting you never have an evangelistic event. I'm just saying it almost never gives you the results you're hoping for, if the results you're looking for are people showing up on Sunday morning. So there you have it. The 10 things that I wish pastors understood about church life and church growth, and in fact, the 10 things I wish that normal Christians who attend our churches understood. This is Dave Jacobs. You've been listening to Minipod, episode 58. No fluff, just good stuff in under 5 minutes. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next week.